Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do part 2 of the project 5.1D. We just finished the assembly, and now I'm going to show you how we're going to do the animation. Okay, so here's the video for the assembly. Now I'm going to do the animation video. So pretty much here's as a reference, here is a screenshot of the animation, right? Just a screenshot. What I want you to do, if you see here, you're going to do the animation and then you're going to save, you're going to publish the video, the AVI file, and submit that, right? So if I click on my example link, let's look at that real quick. Play it. I want you to submit the file that looks like this, okay? So here's my animation for my puzzle piece, my puzzle cube with the puzzle parts, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Open up your Fusion. Here's my Fusion I have up here. Okay, so if you notice, we just did the assembly. I named mine assembly demo. You're going to name yours one assembly. So I just finished joining all the parts here. Okay, so from here, what I'm going to do, right, from this assembly design file, I'm going to go here under design, drop down design, and then click on animation. Okay, and then I'm just going to pan out. I'm going to zoom just a little, make it smaller. Okay, I want you to zoom in and make your workspace here and the animation workspace a little wider, so that way we can see how you're going to explode. You're going to do the animation. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm looking at my view cube, my screenshots here, and see how I'm going to animate this. So I know I'm going to have this. Okay, so this is, let me think about it. So this is how I would do it. And again, you're going to grab your cube, your wooden cubes. I know the yellow piece is going to go out like this to the left. The orange one is going to go out to the right. Okay. And then if you can see let me draw the arrows there. There you go. There's kind of like an arrow. Okay. I know the red part, which is in the middle, it's going to go out this way to the back. All right. And then looking at my screenshot here, and then I'm going to have the brown piece just go out to the front like that. And then the green piece go out to the front. And then I'm going to just kind of tilt. Actually, my blue piece is not going to really move, right? That's going to be like my center part for this puzzle. I'm just going to kind of tilt it over this way at a 45-degree angle. I'll show you that in a second. Okay. So let's get started on this. Okay. So now what we're going to use is a transform command here, right? So I'm going to I'm going to move the yellow part first, right? I'm going to left click on the yellow part. I'm going to click transform, right? And I'm going to click, okay, let's see. I'm going to hit transform. Okay, I'm going to left click on the yellow. I'm doing this first, transform components, right? Okay, there it is. And so what I want to do here, I want to make sure the trail line visibility is on. Okay, click that right there, trail line visibility. And I'm going to click on this arrow because I want it to go to the left. Even though the arrow is pointing to the right, I'm going to click on the left arrow because it goes this way, right? So I'm going to make it go like that. I'm going to go out about 2 inches. See that? Hit OK. All right, so now I see the trail line visibility. So now I'm going to go ahead and move the orange part, right? You can make it go back, like I can make it go to the right and the back. Let me see if I can do something different. Okay, so I'm going to left click on the orange part, hit transform components, click on trail line visibility. Okay, hit OK. Oh, I didn't do anything, did I? Okay, let's do that one more time. Okay, transform components. Oh, let's just undo that. Okay, I'm going to highlight the orange part. I'm going to click on transform component, click on trail line visibility, and then I'm going to grab this arrow right here, right? Even though it's pointing left, I'm going to go to the right, right? And then I'm going to go a little bit, maybe even to the back a little bit like that. Okay, hit OK. Let's play. Let's see what that looks like. I don't like the way it's kind of tilted. So let's undo that. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, so maybe I have to do it 2 different. If I wanted to move it to the right and back, I have to do 2 separate transform commands. Okay, so I'm going to left click on that on the orange part again, transform components, click on trail line visibility, and then I'm going to go this way to the, actually, I'm sorry, I'm not going to the back. I'm going to go to the right. Okay. Then hit OK. I'm going to click on it again. All right. Hit transform. Transform component. I'm going to go back, click on trail line visibility, and then go back. Let's see what that would look like. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, I guess I can only do it once. I'm going to go, just going to make it that way. Hit OK. All right, let's play it. Okay, I'm just going to do one. Okay, let's just do it that way for now. All right, for the sake of the video. Okay, so now I know I'm going to move, I'm going to have to move up the red component up and to the back. Okay, so I'm going to click on the red piece, click transform, components, click on trail line visibility. Then I'm going to go up. Okay, actually, let me check split transformations, right? I'm going to go up. Maybe that's what I need to do. Split transformations, and then I'm going to go back, right? Click on the front arrow and then go back. Oh, yeah, see that? You have to click on that one, see? So that's how you can do it, all right? Up and back, hit OK. All right, so let's play that. They're all coming out at the same time. Okay, I'm going to show you how. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to stagger I want them to come out one at a time. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drag, see, I have orange, I have part one, I want to stagger how it moves, right? So I'm just going to do like this. I'm going to move my move commands. Do you see what I'm doing on the bottom here? It's kind of a trick you can do. I'm going to play. Okay, see that? It's really not what I wanted, but because it's kind of moving. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, that works. That is what I want. Okay, just kidding. Okay, so now I'm going to move the brown one and the green one. Okay, so I'm going to click transform, components. Oh, I have to highlight it first. Left click on the brown part, transform components, click on trail line visibility, and click split transform. If you want this to move more than once, then go ahead and do that, right? So I'm gonna move it back, right? I'm sorry, move it to the front, right? And then I'm gonna move it this way. I'm gonna grab this arrow and go that way a little bit. Okay, see that? Hit OK. Right, so if I hit play, see what that looks like. Okay. All right, so now I have a couple more parts to do. So now I'm going to click on the left click on the green part, hit transform. All right, transform components, click on trail line visibility, click on split transform, and then I'm going to go, definitely going to go back. I'm sorry, to the front. And then I'm going to go, let's go to the front, 1.5 inches, and go to the right side right here, about 1. I'm going to type it in, 1.25. Right there. Okay. Hit OK. Right. And so now see how I told you my the blue piece I don't have to really move because all the other components moved out of the way, but I'm just gonna move it, angle it a little bit. Okay. So I'm gonna left click on the blue piece and then I'm hit transform components, click on trail line visibility, click on split transform, hit OK. Oh no, I didn't do anything, did I? One more time. Transform components, trail line visibility, click that, click split transform, and then I'm just gonna grab the circle and I want it to move like this because I don't like the way it looks. Okay, and then I'm gonna move it this way. So there's two things that I just did. Okay, hit OK, hit the play button. Let's see what it looks like. Yellow piece, the orange piece, the red, the brown, the green, and then the blue. Okay, see that? So now it looks good. So again, you can move these around. Like I can, like if I wanted my movements to be completely separate, I'm going to move these like that. See that? Oh, let's scroll down. Right. Oh, there's the other ones. There's the green and there is the blue. So I'm going to move it out right there on the bottom. I want to see them definitely separately. Let's go like that. See what I was doing? You can kind of, right? So if I hit play, go all the way from the beginning, hit play, this is what my animation will look like. Right? The yellow, the green, I'm sorry, the yellow, the orange, the red, the brown, the green, and then the blue. Okay? So now I'm done. I'm happy with that. I see the trail lines. They all moved apart for the animation exploded view. So now I'm going to hit publish. Go ahead and publish the video, right? Make sure before you publish it, hit cancel, that you zoom in. If you publish it and it's like this, I mean, I know it's nicer when it's bigger, but it's going to only show, let me show you here. It's only going to show the video, right? If you publish the video like this, if you don't zoom in on your part, this is all we're going to see. So I don't get to see all your parts. So what I would want you to do is make sure that you're zooming in, when you're doing the animation, right? When you're transforming each puzzle part, right? Make sure it's kind of center like this. Okay. Right. If I play it, right, I can see all the puzzle pieces in this video transformation animation workspace. Okay, so I'm gonna click publish, right, and then I'm just gonna leave the defaults. Okay, mine just happens to be 1920 by 1080, whatever yours is, right? Hit OK, go ahead and publish it, and we can see, right? Mine is called it's going to be an AVI file, right? Yours might be MP4 or another type of video file. That's fine too, right? I'm going to click save. Okay, that's going to take a couple of seconds to do. Okay, and it should show up here in the data panel, probably right underneath. Okay, if it's numerically and alphabetically in order, it should come up right underneath here. Okay, almost done. 92, 93, 99, 100%. All right, where is it? Oh, upload. Now it's uploading. If you know it's up here, it's uploading, right? So we're going to wait for that. And so this is, I took a screenshot. Go ahead and screenshot if you're not done, if you're still tweaking it. Okay, screenshot this. Hey, Ms. Castillo, how do you think this looks? Okay, send me a screenshot, kind of like the screenshot I did here before you publish it, because you can always go back. You can delete, if I can right click and delete, I can right click and delete. See this? Edit all of these and start over. Not necessarily start over, but you can, if you don't like the way the transformations look, you can go ahead and delete it or edit it actually. Okay. So here it's done. Data on this file has been updated. Hit refresh. You can refresh here, or you can hit refresh there, and there's the assembly demo, right? So if I double click on it, actually it's going to show up on a new browser right here, right? So what it did was, let's see if I click on it. It's going to open up on a new browser. Mine happened to open up the Edge browser, right? So hit play. There it is. See that? There's my animation. All the parts come apart. I see the trail line visibility. Okay. And then you can also save it to your folder, right? You can right click, publish. Let me check if it's in my folder. Assembly demo version 2. So if I click, yep, it's saved into my computer automatically. Run assembly demo version 2, right? And let me check the timestamp. Yep, 11 seconds long. Yep. So if you're a NetLab and you want to keep a copy of it, email it to check your downloads folder in NetLab. Make sure you add it to your Google Drive, right? But it's going to be saved here under your in your Fusion file, okay? Because if I double click on it, right, I showed you here, it's going to open up on a browser, and here, right, you can download it from here, right? If you want to save it or put it in your Google Drive and submit it to me, that's one way to do it. Okay, ask me in class, but see what I did? I double clicked on the file here in Fusion. Let me do that one more time so you guys can see, right? I double click on the file, then a browser window opens, right? This one happens to be the Windows Edge browser, not necessarily the Google Chrome browser, right? Here it is. It shows up here as a 360 file. Okay, I'm going to double click on it, right, to show the video within the browser. But what you can do is go ahead and download it, right? Click the downloads button, download it on your computer or download it on NetLab. See, it's downloading. Okay. So once it's in your computer or your NetLab computer, right? I'm going to close this browser, right? Check your downloads folder. Okay, so here's my downloads folder, right? And I have two versions of it because I downloaded twice. I'm just gonna delete one, but there it is in my downloads folder. From here, you're gonna upload it back onto your Google Drive or email it to yourself from NetLab. Okay, if you're on your own computer, if you have your own Chromebook, that's fine too. Okay, so this is what you're going to submit also, in addition to the screenshots, right? Okay, so we're done with this animation. So going back to the assignment, right? You're going to send me a screenshot. The first one we just completed, the last video, you're going to screenshot your assembled puzzle cube, right, as a new design file. And the second one we just did, you're going to send me a video, okay, the AVI file of your animation, just like this one I just showed you, right? But this one's an older one. It doesn't have the trail line visibility. I will upload it as an example, okay? Or if you're really, really having trouble, screenshot to me your animation, because I'm going to be able to see your timeline on here. Oh, draw, right? I'm going to be able to see that you did the animation, that it did move. Okay, I can see it all here. Okay, if you can't, for some reason, send me the AVI file, send me a screenshot of the animation itself. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. For the second part, the next video will be actually doing the exploded view drawing. Okay.